Like most people, I'm a busy person. I go to school 6 hours a day, I have sports, homework, and I like hanging out with my friends, as well as making fitness content for you guys, spending hours a day at home editing videos. So this leaves one slight problem for me. How would I fit the gym into my schedule? And lots of people have the same problem as me. They have lots of things that they want to do the entire day until they cannot balance everything they want to do. So I'll take you through a minimalistic workout that's been helping me for the past 2 months. It saved me time and has helped me balance things out for the things that I want to do, as well as increasing my numbers and strength. Keep in mind that this isn't a guide on how to balance your life. This is just a workout routine that you can follow to help you achieve those goals. Okay, so getting started, we're going to do an upper-lower split. So one day, we're going to be training all of our upper body muscles, and then the next day, we're going to be doing lower body muscles. It consists of 2 separate upper body and lower body days. Each day should take around 45 minutes to a little over an hour to complete. Okay, so to get it out of the way, let's do a lower body first. I don't know about you guys, but I love the barbell back squat. However, this is just for my goals. I'm focusing on building strength in my 3 compound lifts, but if strength isn't your main focus, then maybe barbell back squats aren't for you. You can substitute it with any squat variant you'd like. I'd usually do one heavy top set in the 2 to 3 rep range, leaving some gas in the tank for the next 2 back off sets in the 5 to 7 rep range. Squats are the main focus of my leg days, so I always start off with them when my legs are fresh. Then moving on with the Romanian deadlift. These are really good for getting a good hamstring stretch. I like to think about hinging my hips back as I engage more glute and hamstring tension. And next up is obviously everyone's favorite, the infamous Bulgarian split squat. For me, this is less of a strength exercise and more of an explosive stabilization exercise. I usually only do these because I play sports and they require jumping, so the RPE on these wouldn't be too intense. But if I didn't play any sports or if I didn't have any sports, I would usually switch it out for a leg extension. And to end off the workout, I'll do 3 sets of heavy calf raises on a pin-loaded leg press. Nothing much to say because my calves are practically non-existent. Okay, now that we got lower body out of the way, we can now focus on the fun stuff. The first upper body day. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree with this, and I just love the bench press. It's always been one of my favorite movements, and you can never go wrong with it. So we're starting off with another top set in the 2 to 3 rep range, and after that we'll strip off the weights and do pause reps in the 5 to 8 rep range, with a closer grip. Then I'll move over to the dumbbell rack and perform some low incline dumbbell bench press in the 6 to 10 rep range.
Yep. All day long, mate. Easy, brother. What's that? Walking about, let's go. Yep. Strong as fuck, mate.
Okay, moving on to the back, I'll do 2 sets of weighted pull-ups. I'll slow down the negative and pause at the bottom to really feel my shoulder blades pull apart. Now that our lats are fried, we can now finish off our back with heavy barbell rows. Nothing much to say here, just a very risky position to be in. Okay, now we're going to hammer our side delts by doing the Jeff Nippard leaning lateral raises. I've recently added these to my workout and they have been feeling way better than cables in my opinion.
The most effective way to do lateral raises with dumbbell.
Since you're leaning into a bench, more tension is going to be placed on your shoulder at the bottom half. And of course, there's nothing better than a good old superset with some pushdowns and curls at the end.
The most important part about putting size on is you got to eat big to get big. And for some reason, people just will never understand that.
Now that we're halfway done with our plan, we'll move on to the next lower body day. Today, I like to focus on my deadlift, so what a better way to fire up your ego by doing a heavy balls to the walls deadlift top set in the 2 to 3 rep range. Obviously don't go 100% every time because you don't want to blow out your back. And then we'll follow this by doing stiff-legged deadlifts in the 5 to 6 rep range. Similar to the Romanian deadlift, but there will be slightly more tension in your glutes. Going back to the squats, we're going to do pause squats in the 6 to 8 rep range. I like to elevate my heels by putting plates under them because it helps me get a little bit more depth. And then yet again, we're hitting some more Bulgarian split squats with a slow negative and explosive positive. Not really training with an intense RPE. But by the end of this, our legs are already going to be fried, so we're going to end it off with some more calves, because we just love calves. We got disgusting legs out of the way, and now it's time to end off the week with some fun. Feeling a little frisky, we're going to do 3 straight sets of heavy bench press in the 4 to 6 rep range. We're going to be performing this with a touch and go movement, so we're going to lower the bar under our sternum, and then we're going to explosively use the momentum and push it up. We're trying to focus on speed, so this will definitely help out with the lockout portion of the movement. Going over to the cables, we're going to do some incline cable press, really emphasizing the stretch and the pecs. Trust me, this will help you achieve that double D. I've also recently added this in my workout, and it's only been there for 3 weeks, and I'm telling you, this gives you the nastiest chest pump of your life. You definitely need to try this out. And then we gotta do some more weighted pull-ups because we're a bad boy, you know, we don't follow the rules. Just trust me, your back will thank you later. In terms of a feel-good movement, then lat pull-downs will definitely take it because they have a more consistent resistance profile. Because during lat pull-downs, there will be an even amount of tension throughout the entire movement, whereas with the pull-up, the resistance profile isn't the most consistent. And now we're going to do some Helms rows. Be sure to rest your chin on the bench, because if you rest your chest on the bench, it'll make it a lot harder to breathe, as well as making it feel way too uncomfortable. This will help target the rest of your back, your mid-back, upper traps, lower traps, and your rear delts. I love this rowing alternative because unlike machines, it has a smooth path. All rowing machines have one fixed motion, so using dumbbells for rows will definitely feel a lot smoother. And then of course we gotta hit the side delts, so we're gonna do some cable lateral raises in the 12 to 15 rep range. Really trying to milk out the stretch in the bottom portion of the movement. And then finally, some good old arm superset, hitting all the right places, leaving you with a nasty pump as well as lots of time in your day to spare. Not only are they fun to do, but they're also quick and simple, so by the time I leave school, I can head straight to practice, go to the gym, and then go home, do my work, and boom. And so yeah, there you have it guys, a very realistic workout split that busy students can do. I myself actually do this complete routine and it has helped save time, as well as building muscle and strength. As long as you train with a good amount of intensity, sleep, and obviously eat enough, you'll be just fine. Because your muscles don't actually need tons of volume to trigger growth. So with that being said, I hope you guys can get a general idea of a minimalistic workout, and I'll see you guys in the next one.